Hello, my name is Kenny Hall, and this is my case study country, and it is Thailand. So just a brief overview of Thailand. It is located between Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia, on the Southeast Asian Peninsula, or the Malay Peninsula, and it was formed around a few thousand years ago, around 1238, with the establishment of the Sukhothai Kingdom. And today, they're not a monarchy anymore. They, however, are a constitutional monarchy. They've been through ups and downs with military leadership, but we'll get to that later. Their population is around 71 million as of last year, which makes it a decently substantial sized country. And their main language is Thai, with very few speaking Burmese and like some other 1% speaking Arabic, because there is a very small Muslim population in South Thailand. Just some side notes about Thailand. I am Thai. Myself, I'm half Thai. My mother hails from the eastern um, side of Thailand, from a city called Ubon Ratchathani. It's a very beautiful country, and in Thailand, you can see almost about like every single type of like landscape possible, except for maybe some deserts. But like there's beaches, there's plains, there's forests, mountains. You got everything. Um, the regions with that are based off the cultures, all very different. It is a mostly Buddhist country, however, like I said before, has a sizable Muslim population in southern Thailand because its neighbor Malaysia is a predominantly Muslim country, and so Muslims from Malaysia immigrated over to the southern part of Thailand, to the southern provinces, and they grew a great, nice, diverse culture over there. I went there last summer, and I got to see many Thai Muslims over there when I was going on vacation to an island. It's very cool. So one of the non-government organizations that Thailand has is saving and rescuing an Asian elephant today, and it's a big thing over there in especially Thailand, since Thailand is probably like one of the bigger tourist destination countries over there in Southeast Asia. Is that the abuse and the misuse of elephants. I will admit, when I was younger, I did go and ride an elephant, but now that I look at the conditions that they see, it's not great, and they shouldn't be treated as such, as they're living animals. And so this is what the organization does. They go and take care of them. They stop the cruel practices that a lot of like tourist companies, practice on elephants to, make money and have, tourists ride elephants and all that stuff. Um, they also help with maintaining the environment in which the elephants live, which a good majority of Thailand is rainforest, especially in the middle provinces of Thailand. So they are a very important part of Thai culture as well. The elephants are, because they're the national symbol, and like they're everywhere. So the UN presentation, the Freedom Index. So the recent UN presentation um, that our representatives spoke a lot about was cooperation and women in politics and working together on tackling global warming. But he also had a distinct thing about cooperation because Thailand and Cambodia, its neighbor, had a recent skirmish and lots of border fighting. Um, and it's up the scale of which the danger it is to go over to Thailand, especially to certain provinces. Its freedom of the world score is a 34 out of 100, and this goes back to the troubles I had with the military um, rule thing. Is that they recently just got out of a military rule and they are under like a shaky, very shaky, like constitutional monarchy with like the recent firing of their prime minister for a new one. Um, and it's been rough and down. It's been up and down because this rule was very strict on what you could say, and even without the military rule right beforehand, with the king, even if you made a snarky remark or like a very if you diss the king of Thailand, right, you could get up to from 3 to 15 years in prison just for that if they catch you saying that in public. It's very the it's not super bad for tourists. Obviously, for the people living there, it's not amazing. The freedom of speech, and it's not as free as the U.S. Their HDI value and their GDP per capita. So, the HDI is the overall living standard of a country, and Thailand has an HDI value of a 0.79, which is okay. It's all right compared to other countries. Its GDP per capita is 7,354.1, which in its region is above average in Southeast Asia. Um, According to the CAA website, they're also a part of. They're not a member of BRICS, however, they are a official trading partner member of BRICS, which is BRICS is the trading. They are the trading organization of Russia, India, China, South Africa, and Brazil. So yes, very important. They're also a founding active member of ASEAN, which is the I don't understand. I don't know the acronym for, but it essentially is a trading organization between all the Southeast Asian countries. So like Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, all that jazz, all those countries. Stuff like that. Visiting Thailand. So visiting Thailand right now it's listed as on the travel advisory is a level 2 and exercise increased caution. It also said it avoids the southern provinces down here because these are the more slightly dangerous areas of Thailand without the border wars going on. And so this is Cambodia right here. And they've over the summer they had a little skirmish along the borders right here. And my mother's home region is Ubon Ratchathani right here, which has been bombed and targeted by Cambodian forces a lot, and so it's actually very dangerous to to even be at the border at the moment because of some skirmishes and some civilians taking crossfire. So, but however, Bangkok is insanely safe. I've been here multiple times in my life, and if you want to, for U.S. citizens, no visa needed. However, if you're from a country that is not like doesn't have a strong visa, you need to complete a Thailand digital arrival card, which costs a little bit of money, I believe, and it's just you can stay there for no more than 2 months, I believe. Um, the global citizen goal for me, at least like one part I haven't done yet, is go to Chiang Mai. So Chiang Mai is in the mountainous region, Thailand, up here, and they have a lantern festival that I really would want to see, and I think that we're going there this summer. So it'd be very interesting to see this. I really want to see it because I've seen a lot of things in Thailand. I've been to Udon Ratchathani, I've been to Ubon, I've been to Bangkok, I've been to the islands down here in southern Thailand. It's very diverse and I love it. It's very beautiful. It's actually very solid for tourists. Just gotta be careful for some like tourist scams, but it's really not that bad compared to some European countries I've been to about the tourist scams and the pickpockets. So overall, without if there was no war going on, it'd be I would say very safe to go to. And that is it. I appreciate and thank you guys for watching this video. Have a great day.